Welcome back to yet another episode of ABCD. Anybody can do. Today, a topic that I want to discuss, though I have done it a couple of times, again I want to highlight is conceptual framework. The reason why I want to highlight on conceptual framework, it gives me on and off a lot of inquiries from my students, from my researchers around the world, and I see them again and again making the same mistake at conceptual framework. So that also keeps me researching as to find out the best solution for a more suitable way of conceptualizing a conceptual framework. See, to have a conceptual framework, you must have, of course, read literatures. Unless you read literatures, you will never find conceptual framework, because all conceptual frameworks are derived from theories, and these theories are available in literature. So the moment you read more and more literature, the moment you are more into reading the theories of well-known people, you try to find out what is the basis of those theories. The moment you read several theories, and each of this theory you try to link with your problem statement, then you try to find out which of the theory is more suitable for your particular work. Because only based on that theory you adapt. Because conceptual framework is not going to fall from the sky, believe me. So, from where it comes? It is adapted from an existing theory. So if the conceptual framework is adapted from an existing theory, so that is my base. Now keep that as a base, go back to your problem statement, list out your research objectives, and then try to see, are all the components there in that theory? Certainly not, because you are adapting someone else's idea. Now, this particular theoretical framework may have 4 or 5 components. The moment you go back to your own ROs and PS, the problem statement, you would see that you need few more independent variables there, or the components. So when you take the existing theory, plus you add on another 2 or 3 independent variable as a part of the components, then the existing plus the addition will give you a new conceptual framework which is coming from your particular concept. So that's how a conceptual framework is derived, which must be coming from literatures. Unless you read literature, you cannot come up with a conceptual framework. As said, it is adapted from an existing theory. Right? So each of these components is a part of your independent variable, then leading to a dependent variable. In between, if you want, you can have the moderators, you can have the mediators. That is a different story. But it not necessarily you need to have moderators and mediators. Right? So that is again in brief what I mean by conceptual framework. Well, if you think the video was meaningful, helpful, then do share, do like, and of course, do not forget to subscribe to the channel Prof. Dr. Asif Karim, #asifmkarim. Until next time, somewhere in some other place, with some other new topic, I'll see you. Until then, ciao.